What is going on, you guys? Blaze over here, Blue Chip Athletic Club, and today we're going to be talking to you guys about a concept that we utilize in our training for couch to 5K, which is our 30-day, getting you from not doing anything, i.e. on your couch, to being able to walk/run a 5K, utilizing what I like to call the gear system. Now, I did not make this up. I am merely just borrowing and stealing from some people that are much smarter than me, able to kind of break this down and explain it to help you guys make considerable progress in your ability to do exercises that are going to try your heart rate and all these other things. And what we're going to do is we're going to break it all down based on the way that you breathe. So what I'm going to do real fast, I'm going to walk you guys through what I call the gear system, and then walk you guys through what the training session is going to be like for you today, utilizing the gear system that we're using. So unlike normal, I'm not going to stand over here. I'm just going to bring this board up a little bit closer to you so you can read it. So our gear system, we're going to be working in gears 1 through 5. You'll see that there in the workout down below. Gear 1 is essentially going to be where you're doing a 4-second inhale and exhale, but only through your nose. So you can practice, set a timer, whatever that kind of looks like for you. It's a nice big breath. 3, 4, and then all out through your nose. 2, 3, 4, right? So what this is going to do, this is going to be doing some amount of movement. Now this could be walking, running, jogging, biking, skiing, whatever. And it's really about meeting you where your ability level is. But all that is going to be nasal breathing, gear 1, 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. If you're working too hard in gear 1, you will likely end up closer to gear 2. Gear 2 is going to be a 3-second inhale, 2 to 3 second inhale and exhale out of the nose. So that's going to be a little bit more rapid a pace, but that's all, again, straight nasal breathing the whole time. So 2 to 3 seconds. A little bit faster. Your heart rate's picking up a little bit. You're not able to kind of keep that slow, controlled breath. That's going to be what gear 2 is about. Gear 3 here is going to be an inhale through the nose and an exhale through the mouth. So that's going to be about a 2 to 3 second breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. That's going to be our living in gear 3. Gear 4 is going to be in and out through the mouth only, but this is going to be relatively quick. So it's going to be doing your breath. I'll say somewhere probably 2-ish seconds will be where you're at. And then gear 5 is going to be like an all-out effort where it's really forceful air coming in and out through the mouth. Think like your full sprint efforts, all of those things are going to be kind of living in gear 5. So that is a quick breakdown. Gears 1 through 5, 1 and 2, all nasal breathing. Gear 3, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Gear 4 and 5 are all mouth breathing. And it's just going to be different pace that's going to be dictating that. So what are we doing today? Why did I explain this to you? Why do I think it's important? This is going to help you train your engine so that you can stay within your ability levels when you're training and not get frustrated and continue to make progress, whether you're training for a marathon, a 5K, whether you're training to go out and just run around with your kids. It'll help you not get quite as tired when you're doing those things and help kind of your full system to be more well-rounded in your day-to-day life. So what are we going to do today? So we're going to work our gear system here in the way that I've got laid out. Feel free. You can walk, jog, you can bike, you can do a skier, you can row, you can do a Stairmaster, whatever it is. Just make sure that you have the ability to meter what you're doing so that you can increase and decrease the intensity, whether that's driven by you or the machine. Totally fine. Even a treadmill is fine, and you can kind of work through it. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off in gear 1. Gear 1 is just going to work for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, you'll set your clock. Gear 1, all in through the nose, out through the mouth, getting you kind of ready and prep for the rest. Next, we're going to go work in gear 2, 3 minutes. That means you're likely going to have to increase your pace for this 3-minute block in whatever you're doing. After that 3-minute block, you'll go into gear 3 just for 1 minute, and we're going to work through that entire cycle with one total time, i.e. that'll be an 8-minute cycle there. That's where my math comes in. Please, if you can't read it, don't make fun of me. Our second round here is going to be gear 2 for 3 minutes down here, gear 4 for 30 seconds, and then gear 3 for 1 minute. So you'll see you're going to do that cycle twice, which is a total of 9 minutes. So again, gear 2, in through the nose, out through the nose, all the same, just slightly rapid or slightly more rapid pace than gear 1. You're going to go gear 4, so it's a really big kick up, which means it's going to be a big sprint effort, not full out. We'll say, you know, if we had to attach a percentage, we're probably in the 70 to 85% range. In through the mouth, out through the mouth for that 30-second burst. And then we're bringing our heart rate back down into gear 3, where we're in through the nose, out through the mouth, with a little bit more intention with our movement, whether that's a sprint, in a bike, whatever it's going to be. We're going to do that whole sequence twice for a total of 9 minutes. And then the last sequence here, we're going to do 3 times for a total of 12 minutes and 45 seconds, which is going to kick off with us being in a full out sprint. I want everything you got. Remember, this is safely being done. So if you haven't sprinted in 30 years, I would not suggest you going out and sprinting super fast. Maybe do it on a bicycle, maybe do it on a skier, maybe do it on a rower, something that's really going to get your heart rate up, get you jumping. And again, we're looking for forceful air coming in and out, all through the mouth. Next, we're going to be in the gear 3, which is going to be a 1-minute cycle. In gear 3, just in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, slowing that heart rate down, getting you into that more controlled pace. And then last will be in gear 2 for 3 minutes before we get ready for that next effort. And we've got 3 total rounds of that. So this is the full breakdown. The full workout here should be nice and quick. The biggest thing I want to make sure is that everybody understands what the gear system is, why it's going to be important to us, and then we're going to work through it. So work through this pattern. Let us know how you guys do and if you like this, and then we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.